Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there lived a cute little girl in a small village. One day, she received a red-hooded cape from her grandmother for her birthday, which made her delighted.
Wow, it's so pretty. Thank you, Grandma.
From then on, she always wore her red-hooded cape, and people began to call her the Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother sent her on an errand. "Little Red, Grandma is sick. Take these fruits and cookies to her. Please be careful and stay safe, okay?" She reassured her mother.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be back soon.
Little Red Riding Hood then left for her grandmother's house. She was passing through the forest when she suddenly heard an unfamiliar voice. "Where are you going, Little Red Riding Hood?" It was a wolf, but being the sweet girl she is, she replied,
I'm visiting my grandma because she's sick.
Upon hearing this, the wicked wolf thought to himself, "Okay then, I should eat the grandmother and then this little girl." To buy himself some time, the wicked wolf suggested, "Little Red Riding Hood, why don't you pick these pretty flowers for your grandma? I'm sure it will make her very happy." She replied,
You are right. These flowers are very pretty. My grandma would be delighted.
While she was busy picking the flowers, the wicked wolf quickly ran to her grandmother's house. He knocked on the door and gently whispered like a little girl, "Grandma, it's me, Little Red Riding Hood." Her grandmother said, Little Red, your voice sounds awfully strange today." The wicked wolf coughed before saying, "That's because I caught a cold." "Oh, I understand." The grandmother believed the wolf and opened the door. "I'm not Little Red Riding Hood. I'm a wolf, and I'm going to eat you." The wolf swallowed Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother whole. He then put on her dress and laid on the bed with his face hidden under a blanket. He laughed to himself, thinking, "I'm sure the little girl will be more delicious than her grandmother." After a few minutes, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the house.
Grandma, I heard you are sick. Are you okay? I brought fruits and cookies you like.
The wolf said weakly, "Thank you, dear." Little Red said,
Grandma, why does your voice sound so different?
The wolf replied, "That's because I'm sick."
And why have your ears grown so big?
That's because I need to listen to you more clearly.
Grandma, why is your mouth so big?
That's because I need to eat you. The wolf swallowed Little Red Riding Hood whole. The wolf was feeling full, and he fell asleep on the bed. His loud snore echoed in the entire forest, and a hunter happened to hear the sound. "Who is snoring so loud inside that house? It doesn't sound human." The hunter opened the door and was surprised to find a wolf with a gigantic stomach sleeping on the bed. He then heard someone screaming inside the wolf's stomach.
"Help! Somebody please save us!"
That wicked wolf must have swallowed people whole. There is no time to waste. I need to save them immediately. He cut the wolf's stomach with scissors and helped Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother out. The two thanked the hunter for saving them, while the wolf kept on sleeping with his stomach open.
"You wicked wolf! Let's punish him!"
The hunter filled the wolf's stomach with stones. Then, Little Red's grandmother sewed his stomach up.
"All done! Let's hide and watch what happens."
They hid outside and waited for the wolf to wake up. The wolf woke up and said, "Ah, that was a great nap." "Huh? Why does my stomach feel so heavy? Did I eat too much?" Little Red Riding Hood, her grandma, and the hunter laughed as they watched the wolf stagger out the door, not knowing what was in his stomach. From then on, the wicked wolf had to live with his stomach filled with heavy stones.